Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about the 3 top things which I recommend you guys do before getting into the stock market. Okay, so the first thing is going to be watching videos about investing. I think this is a very key aspect in understanding if you really want to invest in the stock market in the first place, okay? Because I know a lot of people, including me, at first thought, I'm going to go in the market, make a quick buck, make $1 million really quickly and then just skirt out. But that's not the case. That what happens. So you really gotta watch some videos, watch some live trading sessions, understand what's going on, and then see if you actually enjoy it. If you don't have an interest for it, if you're trying to force it, then you're just not going to be successful. Because in order to be successful, in my opinion, in my research, you need to be consistent and you need to be putting in a lot of time and effort in order to have consistent gains. This is not something which you can do one day and one day you can't, or whatever. There are different types of investing, obviously, value investing, swing trading, day trading, but you need to be fully committed in whichever strategy you're taking up, and you need to have that awareness that this is what you want to do, and it's not something which is just put on you because it seems cool, because with that it's just not going to be helpful for you. So watching videos, getting a feel for understanding what's happening in the videos is a great way of starting off before investing in the market. Okay, so the next thing I recommend you guys do before investing in the stock market is to read books about the stock market. So 3 books which I highly recommend are The Intelligent Investor, Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, and The New Market Wizards. Okay, so the thing with these books are that they give an overall understanding of the fundamentals of the stock market. They give stories of past successes, past failures of traders, investors, as well as an individual story of someone's coming to age journey with investing in the stock market. So the beauty with books, especially these books in which I've mentioned, is that there's so much to learn, because these are all stories from investors, some investors which you may know, some which you may not, and it details their overall successes as well as the failures. So it's not just all the green good days that you see, you also see the red days. And I think that's very important in learning, because when you can analyze someone else's mistakes and they talk about the mistakes as well, you can understand, you can start to find patterns between mistakes between different traders, and then use that to your own advantage and understand, okay, so if this guy was using too much emotion, this guy was, he was being too eager in the market, he was just going all at it, you start to see patterns, you start to see what to do, what not to do. And just through reading, just through this aspect, you gain so much knowledge without even trading yourself, because these are from top traders, and you learn about their journeys and their shortcomings, their gains. And the beauty of it is that every year or every time you read the book, you can reread it, and you're always going to have a new perspective, a new angle on what's being said in the book, because you learn more about the market. The more you start to learn, the different things you're going to start to see when you reread a book. So, and these 3 books you can reread over and over again, and you're always going to find something new, because as you change, your perspective on these books starts to change as well, and your perspective on the market starts to change. So I think reading these books and many other books as well on investing, these are just my 3 top recommendations, are a great way of starting before getting into the market, and they'll give you a vast amount of experience in understanding markets. And finally, the 3rd thing to do is to start paper trading. So you can imagine reading books and watching videos as like the theory aspect of it, and then paper trading as the practice, the action that you're taking. So even though paper trading is known to be very beneficial and everyone says start paper trading, a lot of people overlook it, including myself. Because the excitement of when you finally open your account and you can deposit real money, you just want to go, you just want to get right into it, and it's exciting. So that's what most people do, including myself. But what happens is you end up losing money straight off the bat, and that's accepted. That's going to happen. But the problem is that when you first lose that money, you don't know how to handle losing money. And when you don't know how to handle losing money, then you start showing a resentment towards trading, and then you just back off and give up, and all that has been for nothing, basically. So that's why it's so important to start paper trading, because obviously you don't have your own emotional aspect to it because it's not your own money, but you start to understand about the strategies, sticking with strategies that you implement. You do your own research, understand where you want to go. See, when you're value investing, you can have a certain strategy. When you're day trading, you can have a certain strategy. It's all about understanding what strategy it is that you want and being consistent and sticking with it. Because once you stick with it and you start to see consistent returns, another problem is you start to see a return and you're like, okay, if I did that now, I can do that in the real world. So you go straight into the real market, you lose money, you don't know, you think you don't know what to do, and you just back out. So with paper trading, if you manage to have patience, get consistent returns with your strategy, stay focused on the strategy and not the emotions, then I guarantee you that you're gonna experience a lot more success when you switch to real money, because you have that control of your emotions and you have that control over trusting the strategy. And so when you lose money for the first time, you know that that's just a part of gaining money. You're not gonna feel like it's like you've lost or you've just made a big mistake. You know that losing money is a part of gaining money, and that's the road to being successful in the market. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is just the top 3 things in my opinion to do before starting to invest in the market, as these are very important. These are like theoretical aspects as well as practical aspects. And I think success in the market just relies on your time, your effort, and your consistency in investing and researching and putting in the work. Ultimately, it comes down to you. If you're interested in it, you're gonna likely put more of that time and effort. If you're not interested in it and waiting to get, just make $1 million in one day, you're gonna obviously feel demotivated once you start seeing red. So my take on it is to be patient, take your time, understand what's going on, and that will lead to sturdy ground and more of a healthy journey towards consistent success in the market. So leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.